Morning, everybody. So, having survived the drunk shave of last night, mostly, I decided that I do need a bit of a touch-up this morning, but it's not critical that I actually go hardcore on this. So, yep, we're going there. Part test drive, part abuse test. Williams is, for those of you who aren't familiar with it, generally not loved in the wet shaving community. It's the low-end, dirt cheap. Usually a lot of our first experience with shaving soap comes at the hands of Williams. I started with this. I don't necessarily hate it, but then again I haven't used it in a while. So the other thing is we're going to try this with the Omega boar hair brush. Oh, by the way, if you go and check my brief look at soaps video, you'll see there's a reason I was able to stick that soap to the bottom of that. If you wet the rim and press it down really hard, a lot of soaps will stick in. It just makes it a little easier than trying to chase it as it's running around the bowl. The other thing I found with Williams is that if you put a little bit of water on it and let it sit, it'll soften a little bit. That's a trick I picked up from Mitchell's, and it actually works pretty good here too. However, I didn't want to have that prepped to make it look like I was having an easier time with it than a lot of you would. So, without further ado, I'm starting to think that this thing could probably soap up, get a stone to lather. It had no problems with Mitchell's. Williams is actually looking pretty good. So, impressive. I'll give it that. I'd like a little more water in that. That's a little too thick for my taste. There we go. Alright. A little bit of the Blair Witch cam here. Sorry, boys. Alright. So, let's see what I shave with this. And of course, I'm going to make this as tough as possible on everything, using my Godak Prima straight razor. The little jump that you saw was me being a little bit too conservative in the pressure. If you wind that back, you'll actually see I stuttered as I came down. If you ever catch yourself doing that, it's bad. That is one of the best ways to get cut doing this. Of course, the absolute best way to get cut set up a camera in your bathroom and start doing a shaving tutorial video, I found that works really, really well. Now, as for the feel of this, it's very much non-existent in terms of lubrication. And again, they're too gentle, lined up badly. In the track, there's absolutely nothing remaining. This is totally dry. There's no lube, there's no nothing. This is not quite as bad as shaving with, say, bar soap out of the shower, but it's not far off. You could easily use this with a double edge, but you'd get pretty much the same effect. It's not optimal. I've seen some people tricking it out by adding a couple of drops of glycerin to the top of the bar before they start lathering. I've heard other people adding oil or laying oil in underneath it as you shave, as they start to lather up, to protect them. And all of this leads to the question, if you have to do that much to protect it or to make it work, was it worth it in the first place? Or would you have been better off spending a little more money and in my opinion, my face is worth more than a couple of bucks saved on soap. Always has been. It's not bad, but like I said, there's absolutely no protection. My face is now seriously unhappy. I can feel it, it's totally dried out. There's no protection here whatsoever. Could it be improved? Yeah. But no. Now, having said that, the boar hair again has performed admirably. And my face is feeling pretty friggin' angry after that. So, I'm going to have to go and throw in some jojoba and stuff and try and make this play nice with me for the day. Otherwise, I'm going out to do my stuff for the day with a seriously serious case of angry redneck, which I think is probably going to happen anyway. Anyway, there you go. Boar hair brush from Omega. Still being impressed. And Williams, if I have no other choice, yeah. Other than that, I'd probably do an oil shave before I do that again. So, until next time, keep it sharp.